Pollicity Review, the power of polls to drive traffic and get signups. Let's face it. You've been sold the same old programs over and over again, with hardly any results. Does this sound like you? I was in the same boat too. I tried program after program and got nowhere. Then I figured out what was wrong and got cracking to build a better mousetrap. Pollicity, the time has never been better for building a list. COVID-19 has changed the online game. Millions have lost their jobs and don't know where to turn. While this is something hard to manage, it also presents an opportunity. If you have been on the fence about getting started online, this is a great time since so many people are at home and on their computer and phone. Wouldn't it be great to market to them? If you ever felt overwhelmed how to drive traffic to your opt-in, fear no more. Pollicity makes it as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1, create a poll. Step 2, post on social media. Step 3, add subs to your list. Email marketing is the #1 way to make money. It's 100% true. Nothing beats making money online than emailing to your list. Imagine sitting down, writing and sending an email, and watching the dollars pour in. It's really that simple. I used to struggle with email marketing. I followed all the advice of the gurus. While I had some small success, it was hard getting traffic to my opt-in pages. I thought of how to get people engaged so that coming to my opt-in was irresistible. The answer I stumbled upon was by engaging them by asking a question. The price will increase after the launch period. Launch runs November 17, 2020. Pollicity, imagine getting opens and clicks like these. Take advantage of the desire to participate with Pollicity. People are driven to answer polls, and this is great news for you. It's simple: create a poll, drive traffic to it, sit back and grow your list. What would you do with results like these with Pollicity? Pollicity, this is a multi-purpose text section. Need to describe something in more detail? Want to tell a story to help your visitor connect with you and your brand? Want to highlight some example use cases? Looking to describe the pain point your product solves? This text section is where all this storytelling and copywriting belongs. You can duplicate this section and use it in multiple places on your sales page, wherever you need to elaborate on something. Note: keep your paragraphs short to avoid the wall of text effect and mix things up with text highlights and subheadings. The price will increase after the launch period. Launch runs November 17, 2020. The Pollicity Features Highlights, second feature heading. This section is designed to give your visitor a quick overview of the highlights that set your product apart. Feature Heading 1, use this section to highlight the main features and or main benefits of your product. Another feature title, it's important that this section is easily skimmable. Leave more in-depth descriptions for later. Fourth feature heading, you can easily duplicate this layout to add more features or remove a row to highlight fewer features. Get instant access to Pollicity now. This is your buy now area. Represent your product visually, to make it more tangible. Describe in clear terms what your visitor will get when they make the purchase. Here comes another Pollicity text section. As mentioned before, these text sections are multi-purpose. At this point on the page, we've highlighted the main features, introduced the product and presented some social proof. Many readers will still need a lot more convincing before they are ready to buy. A text section like this is great for describing your product in detail and telling a story about the benefits it will bring to a customer. It is also a good idea to address potential objections that are on your reader's mind, e.g., will this really work for me, in text sections like this. Pollicity Product Overview section. The purpose of this section is to provide an overview of your product. This could be an outline of chapters in your ebook, lessons in your course, modules in your coaching program, etc. The reader should come away from this with a very clear idea of what they will get for their money. Describe the first chapter, module, or part of your product here. Try to keep the description concise but interesting. It's better to say something interesting in few words than to try and describe every aspect of something at the risk of boring your reader. Think of teaser when writing these descriptions. A good description gives a hint about your product. It makes the reader curious, but it leaves a gap, a little mystery instead of revealing everything. You can add as many chapters as you need. Just duplicate the entire columns row to add new chapters/modules and adjust the text accordingly. The list shouldn't feel endlessly long, but don't shy away from presenting a dozen chapters. Pollicity author, Mark Jacobs. In this section, introduce the author, creator, teacher, or face of the brand. Help your audience connect with you on a more personal level and show them that there's a person behind it. It feels better to buy from a person than from a faceless, corporate brand. You don't need to tell your life story. Just explain what qualifies you and why you care and add a personal detail or two. The price will increase after the launch period. Launch runs November 17, 2020. Pollicity frequently asked questions. What if I'm not good at copywriting? The text in this landing page gives you a lot of help in creating good copy. And don't worry about it too much. The only way to get better at copywriting is to write more copy. So, get writing. How can I get this landing page template? It comes with the Thrive Architect plugin for WordPress. You can get it here. What are the right questions to add here? Your customers will let you know. The best way to find the right questions to answer in your FAQ is to pay attention to questions your visitors and customers send you. Your support system or help desk will be a rich source of insights about what questions need answering. Will this landing page work for me? Only if you like awesome landing pages that are rapidly customizable to your needs. The best time to start getting benefit is now with Pollicity. This is your main product purchase section on the page. Here is where you add your strongest call to action. Remind your reader of the main benefit that your product will bring to their lives and tell them in no uncertain terms to click that button and get started. Pollicity pricing. Pollicity standard, basic poll features. Up to 20 active polls. Up 100 responses per poll. Share, link, embed. Capture email address. Format polls with a theme. Polls hosted on Pollicity. Pollicity Pro, best deal. Unlimited polls, unlimited responses. Share, link, embed. Capture email addresses. Access code option. Randomize answer selections. Direct linking to your web page. Dynamic demographics. Smart messaging technology. The price will increase after the launch period. Launch runs November 17th. Pollicity 100% satisfaction guarantee. You are fully protected by our 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't get a specific benefit that your product promises by a specific span of time in which you guarantee your product to yield results, just let us know and we'll send you a prompt refund.